All right, guys, we're back out here with the JDM Spitfire project. And last time we found out that we had a bit of a fitment issue, not necessarily in the engine bay, but going back into the cabin. So we're gonna be pulling the interior. We're gonna see if we can do some cutting on the tunnel, and hopefully we'll be able to get this engine to where we can put the hood back on. That's really the goal, is to do this without having to destroy our hood or put a hood scoop in. So stay tuned, we'll see what we can do. We've got the tunnel out now, and the next goal is to set the transmission on this centerpiece here. Hopefully we won't have to cut this piece down any to get the drive line to line up with the drive shaft, but we'll find out soon enough. All right, so we're back out here this morning. The plan to begin with is we'll have to pull all of our heater core hoses out. We'll have to remove our old starter solenoid and just kind of clear up this shelf here. We're pretty well going to cut this entire shelf out, and we'll go from there. Okay, so the next fitment issue that we're running into, over here on this side, you can see that there is a bit of a taper right here where it comes in, and that is to accommodate the original clutch slave cylinder. So you would push here, you push in the clutch slave cylinder, take 'em phone. So I was shooting that shot just now, and when I pushed down on the master cylinder for the clutch,
I was leaning over. Shot me in the chest.
So you've been shot with the camera and with the clutch. Anyway, the firewall is tapered right here, and as you can see on the other side, it's not. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut that taper in there and see if we can get the slave cylinder on the other side to make it through without catching on anything.
This here is a power steering pump on this engine, and it is going to interfere with our original motor mounts here. But rather than cut this out, since this already has steering in it, which was non-power steering, I'm just going to try to figure out how to remove this, either by removing it from this bracket or removing this bracket off the engine.
We have the engine bay pretty close to where we want it, we think. The next thing we're gonna do is start notching things out in this interior so that this transmission can sit down in here instead of way up here. So first thing we're going to do right now, it's sitting on this piece. We're going to notch all this out, and we believe that we're going to have enough room, hopefully, to not have to lop this out, but we'll see what the angles look like when we get it a little further down, and we'll go from there. Now for the question for the day. Will the hood fit? All right, let's find out. Oh, baby. See if the latches work. They do. Woo! Hey, man. That's a high five right there.
And it doesn't feel like it's resting on anything.
Yeah. Let's call it a day. Oh, I'm happy about that. Ugh. This feels so much better with a chair in here. Like without the chairs, this thing feels like it's way too high and it's huge. But like with the chair, everything's where it's supposed to be. And I'm actually okay with this being higher because we can totally just put an armrest right here. Like maybe with cup holders in it. Like if this is brought up, we'll have plenty of room for cup holders.
Yeah.
No, this is gonna be sweet.